just got done filming our 6-week chakra class for the enLIGHTen diet program. So in this class, I really want you to focus on an intention. Try and set some kind of intention for your class, something for you to just to really focus on for this entire 45 minutes. I really hope you guys enjoy the class. Let me know if you have questions. Thanks. We're going to begin in child's pose. So come to the back of your mat. Toes are touching, big toes touching, and your knees are either together or apart, whatever feels best for you. Then push your butt back towards your heels. Extend the arms out in front or maybe back behind you. Again, do whatever feels best for you right now. The most important thing I want you to focus on is connecting the forehead to the ground. So make sure that the forehead is connected to the ground, and then try and sit your butt back as far as you can. And we'll just start with some deep breathing here. Inhale, breathing in through your nose, really filling up the lungs. Then exhale, blowing all of that air out. You can exhale through the mouth or through the nose. Inhale, breathe in, fill up the lungs, maximum capacity. And then exhale, breathe it all out. Push out that air, using your core strength to push out every last bit. Inhale, breathe in through the nose, fill up the lungs. Each breath getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Then exhale, push all of that air out. And really feel into your forehead there on the ground. Good. Take some more deep breaths here. Use your own breath to control the movement. And then really just feel into your forehead, connecting the forehead to the ground. The eyes are closed. And maybe you want to connect in with an intention, something, some purpose, some intention that you have for this yoga practice. It can be physical intention, like opening up the chest or rolling your shoulders down and away from your ears. Maybe you want to make it something that's a little bit more spiritual, maybe focusing on inner love or self-acceptance. Maybe you want to make it something more emotional, maybe more mental. Focus only on your breath throughout the practice. Bring your awareness to the present moment. Whatever resonates with you, connect with that intention, and then you'll want to keep coming back to that throughout the class. Take one more deep breath in through the nose. Fill up the lungs all the way. And then exhale, let all of that air go, really pushing out all of the air. Good. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, pull yourself up to all fours. Wrists right underneath the shoulders, knees right under the hips. Exhale, round the spine, bring the chin to the chest and push away from the ground. Find this angry cat pose. Inhale, arch the back, look up to the sky, really opening up through the chest and the shoulders. Exhale, round. Chin to chest, push away from the ground. And then inhale, arch, look up to the sky. Let's keep your eyes closed throughout this. And now move with your own breath. Exhaling as you round, inhaling as you arch. There's no right or wrong, no too fast or too slow. Just move with your own breath. Do what feels best for your body. Maybe you want to hold one position a little longer. That's totally fine. Do whatever feels good for you. Good. And again, still connect into that intention. That's why I want you to keep the eyes closed. And then visualize your intention right in your forehead. Right there at that space between the eyebrows. Put that intention into words and stamp it right there on your forehead so that you can constantly come back, see this intention as it's written across your forehead, and just keep connecting in with it. Good. Let's go ahead, bring it to a nice neutral spine. The spine should be feeling a little warmed up. And then walk the hands over to the right, kick the feet over to the right, and then gently squeeze the shoulder into the hip. Feel into the right side of your body. Just a nice gentle pressure, gentle squeezing, really engaging through the muscles. Bring your hands to the center, feet to the center, and then all the way over to the left. Walk the hands over and walk the feet over to the left. Good. Squeeze that shoulder into the hip. So once again, just find a little bit of gentle pressure, a little bit of strengthening there on the left side. Bring yourself to the center. Extend the right leg straight back behind you. Really point through the toes, then reach the left arm forward. Finding a nice spinal balance here. Really pull your body in two opposite directions. Really extend through the leg, extend through that arm, pulling your body. Take a deep breath in. Then exhale, reach back with your hand and touch your toes. Finding a little rotation in your spine. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. And exhale back. Good. Inhale forward. Reach your body two opposite directions. Find your balance. Drop the hand down. Keep lifting that leg. And now lift that leg up even higher so you find a little bit of a back bend here. Try and keep the eyes closed if you can. It's a great balance challenge. Turn the eye of the elbow forward so the elbows will be brushing right past the ribs. And slowly lower the chest down to the ground. And up for 1. Lower down. Up. 2. Last one. Down. Elbows right past the ribs. And up. Good. Lift that leg up a little bit more. Open up. And then bring the knee into the chest. Round over. Push away from the ground. Hollow out the belly. Then drop that knee down. Good. Shake your hips side to side. Very nice. Anytime you need to stretch the wrists, you can flip those palms up. Fingers point towards you. You can make little monkey paws if that feels good. And let's move to the other side. So hands down on the ground. And now extend the left leg straight back. Point those toes and really lengthen through the leg as much as you can. Reach that right arm forward. Stretching and pulling your body in two opposite directions. Really lengthening. Very nice. Keep holding here. Find your spinal balance. Belly button pulls in towards the spine so your abs are really tight. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, reach back and touch those toes. Try and take your head with you if you can, but if it needs to stay down, that's fine. And then inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Then inhale forward. Reach your body two opposite directions. Drop the right hand down. Really now lengthen that left leg and kick the left leg up so you find a back bend. This is a tiger pose. So really opening up the chest, finding a nice little arch in your back. Eye of the elbow points forward. Then slowly lower the chest down and up for 1. Down, up, 2, down, up, 3. Good. Knee comes into your chest. Round over, push away from the ground. Hollow out the belly. Then drop that left leg down and then shake your hips side to side. Very nice. Good. Just kind of working out through the hips. Excellent. And then flip those palms over once again and wiggle out your fingers. Fingers point towards you. Just move them around, stretch out through the wrists. And then turn the palms back down towards the ground. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Turn your toes under, and inhale, lift the knees off the ground and pull the wrist towards knees, knees towards the wrists. Really feel into your abs here. Contract through your core a whole lot, and then set those knees down. Once again, lift them up and then squeeze together. Feel the whole entire body working here. This is a strong dog. Then relax. And now last time, lift the knees and squeeze the whole body together. Hold here. And now lift the hips all the way up to the sky. You may need to walk your hands out a little bit. Lift the hips all the way up to the sky for a downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into a plank. Adjust your arms if you need to so the hands are right underneath the shoulders. And then lift the hips up to the sky again for a downward dog. That's your correct alignment. And just bend your knees back and forth, back and forth. Feet are about hip distance apart. And you're trying to gently push the heels down towards the ground, but go very, very slow. No need to really force those heels down. Push down into the hands. Most of the weight is going out through the fingertips. Very little weight actually on your wrist. Gently try and roll the armpits towards each other, and then push that chest back towards the legs. Finding a nice flat spine, really pull the belly button in towards the spine. Prevent any rounding in that sacrum. Good. Just keep holding here. Then slowly walk your feet up between the hands so you come into a ragdoll. So walk those feet up and then keep the feet about hip distance apart. Knees can be bent as much as you need to. And then hook your thumbs into opposite elbows and just let that head hang down towards the mat. So with a ragdoll, it's just a nice, gentle, easy forward fold. And like I said, your knees can be bent as much as you need to. Really relax through your abs, relax through your back. Let the whole body just hang down. Maybe you want to gently rock side to side. That sometimes feels really nice. Maybe you want to shake your head yes, shake it no. Feel all of that tension just draining out of your arms, out of your shoulders, out of your neck, out of your head, and just melting down towards the mat. Releasing everything. Good. Relax the hands and then bring the hands to the shins or maybe at the tops of the thighs. Roll your shoulders down and back. Find a nice flat spine. This is a half forward fold. Then slowly relax, drop those hands down, bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, lift up. Once again, half forward fold. Nice flat spine, abs are tight. Exhale, lower down. Then inhale, lift up. Find that half forward fold. Last one. Abs are tight. And then lower down. Bend your knees deeply. Inhale, push yourself all the way up. Reach those arms up to the sky, standing up nice and tall. Exhale, arms drop down. Good. Turn to the right and then step your feet a little wider than hip width apart. Toes point forward. Inhale, lift the right arm up by the ears. Stretch up to the sky and slowly lean over to the left. The left hand is just resting on the hip. And you're really kicking those hips over to the right and reaching the right hand across that body, really stretching over. Palm faces down towards the ground. Try not to put too much weight in your left hand. Use your abs to help hold you here. Bring yourself up to the center. Drop that right hand down. Right hand to the hip. Inhale, left arm lifts. Reach it up. Stretch up. Slowly lean over to the right, gently pushing the hips to the left. Again, just feeling into this stretch here. Good. Really reach with that hand, kick those hips over. Feel the stretch across the whole left side of the body. Keep your shoulders rolled down and back. Shoulders down and away from the ears. Contract through the abs. Inhale, lift yourself all the way up. Drop that hand down. Good. Now spread your feet a little bit wider. And then toes point to the corners of the room. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, squat down into a goddess pose. Roll your shoulders down and back, palms face towards each other. Tuck your hips under. Open up through the knees. And just find this really nice, strong, powerful pose here. Really feeling into those legs now. Inhale, lift up. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Exhale, squat down, find this goddess again. We're doing 3 of them. So squat down, tuck those hips under, engage through your lower abs. Use your core muscles. Then you can lift the right heel off the ground. Relax, lift the left heel off the ground. Relax. Straighten the legs, lift those arms up to the sky, stretch up. And then once more, exhale, squat down. Find this low goddess pose. Nice, good squat here. Beautiful. Shoulders pull down and away from the ears, palms face towards each other. Lift the right heel off the ground. Relax, lift the left heel off the ground. Relax, and now you try and lift both heels off the ground. See if you can do that. Very nice, drop them down. Inhale, straighten the legs, lift those arms up to the sky. Arms come out to the sides, shoulder height. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly drop halfway down. Chest comes halfway down. Really push the butt back so you have a nice flat spine. Inhale, slightly lift. Exhale, a little bit lower. Inhale, slightly lift. And now exhale, slowly float all the way down, finding this wide leg forward fold. Very nice. Grabbing onto the outside edges of the feet and trying to pull your forehead down towards the mat. See if your hamstrings feel a little bit more open after that goddess pose. Keep the shoulders rolled down and away from the ears. Then relax, drop the hands down towards the middle, and now just slowly try and keep your legs straight, but walk your hands over to the right foot. So if you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's fine. And maybe you don't reach all the way over to the right foot. That's also totally fine. I just want you to try and isolate and see if you can feel a little bit more, maybe through your groin, maybe through your right hamstring. Bring it back to the center, and now over to the left. Walk those hands over to the left. Again, try and keep the abs, or try and keep your legs straight. See if you notice any differences side to side. Then go ahead, relax, bring it back to the center. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. Find this little bit of a twist. Then bring the right hand to the lower back. Really try and roll open those shoulders, stacking the shoulders on top of each other. Good. Bring the right hand down. Other side. Left arm lifts up to the sky. Stretch it up. Open up. Shoulders stack. Arm lifts up to the sky. And then you can drop the left hand to your lower back. Try and roll those shoulders down and away from your ears, and then try and stack the shoulders on top of each other. So a nice little twist here. Then lift the left arm up and drop that left hand down. Good. Without actually moving your legs, I want you to squeeze the feet together. Feel into your inner thighs. Relax. Heel toe once together, and then squeeze again. Squeeze in through those inner thighs. Good. Relax. Heel toe again once more. Heel toe in, and then squeeze together. Relax. Heel toe again. Squeeze. Relax. And then bring the feet all the way together. Bend the knees deeply and use your legs like an elevator to inhale. Push yourself up standing. Reach the arms up to the sky. Stretch up. Look up. Exhale. Drop the arms down. Let's take one more deep breath. Inhale. Lift the arms up. Stretch up. And exhale. Drop those arms down. Good. Go ahead and face towards the front. And then I want you to go ahead and lift the arms up once more. Stretching up. Exhale. Squat down into a nice low chair. Hands come down to the heart. Push the butt back, then drop the hands down to the ground and lift the hips. Find a forward fold. Push the right foot back, followed by the left. Find your plank. And right away, drop down to your knees. Turn the eye of the elbow forward, and then slowly drop the chest down to the ground for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Lengthen through the legs. Squeeze the glutes, and inhale, gently lift the chest. Nice. Finding this nice low cobra here. Really engaging through your back muscles. Gently push the elbows down towards the ground, shoulders down away from the ears. Your arms are like these little cricket wings. And so you really want to hug them in nice and tight and then push them down. And see if you can feel right by your triceps, right in the back. See if you can feel that kind of lighting up. Squeeze the legs and then slowly relax. Drop the left cheek down to the mat, arms down by the sides. And this is a great time for you to really lengthen through the legs. So lift the right leg up, stretch the right leg out behind you, and then lift the left leg up. You can point the toes and then just stretch it back behind you, finding the longest legs, longest spine possible. Bring the hands back behind you. Inhale, lift the chest off the ground. Really reach up and reach those arms back behind you. And here, if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, lift the legs up. Find a full cobra here. Full flying cobra. Really lift up, stretch up, lengthen through those legs, reach the arms back. Drop the right shoulder down, left shoulder lifts. Then center, then left shoulder down, right shoulder lifts. Open up. Really nice. Bring it back to the center. Stretch, reach, lift, and then relax that down. Good. Right cheek comes down to the mat, arms back by the sides. And again, just relax. Nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. Very nice. Bring the left hand underneath the chin. Reach the right arm back so the chin actually comes to the mat. Right hand or left hand under the chin. Bend the right knee, reach the right hand back, and grab onto the foot. Grab onto the foot from the outside, and so your pinky finger is brushing right along the base of your toes. And then gently pull the heel down towards the butt, and then push the hip into the ground. So I want you to really feel a nice stretch along the front of the quad, or the front of the thigh, which is your quadricep. Just a nice gentle stretch there. Should be feeling really, really good. We're doing some prep work for dancer. So now I want you to really focus on rolling that shoulder down and away from your ears. And then gently kick the right foot into the right hand, starting to lift the leg, lift the chest off the ground, just on the right side. So it's a half bow. Don't go to your deepest place. That's not the point of this. I really want you to focus on opening up that shoulder. Very nice. Relax. And now switch the grip of your hand. So grab your foot from the inside. So now your index finger is right there on the base of the toes. And again, roll your shoulder down and away from the ear and slowly lift that leg up. Kick the foot into the hand. We're doing prep work for dancer. This is going to be like the back bend that we're going to have in dancer. So really feel into this. Open up through the chest, open up through the leg. Then relax the leg down and bring the right hand underneath your chin. Left hand reaches back. Bend the left knee, grab onto the foot. Pinky toe, grab on from the outside to start. So pinky finger is on the base of the toes. And start with the quad stretch. So gently push your knee or gently pull your heel towards your butt and then push the hip down towards the ground. Feel into the front of your thigh. Stretch it out right through there. Good. Then relax, and now slowly kick that foot into the hand. Kick that foot, lift the chest, and lift the leg off the ground. Find this half bow on this side. Good. Nice. Really, really try and kick, but don't come to your deepest place. No need to right away. Open up through the shoulder. Just feel the action that's going on in the shoulder. Relax that down, and now switch the grip of your hand. So you grab from the inside of the foot, and now your finger, your index finger, is on the base of the toes. And now really open up through that shoulder and slowly kick the foot into the hand. Lift up, open up through that shoulder. Really, really nice. This is what our dancer pose will be similar to. So just open up, feel that nice stretch, and then relax that leg, relax that arm down. Beautiful. Go ahead, bring your forearms underneath, or bring your forearms to the mat, elbows underneath the shoulders, and then slowly inchworm your butt up into the air. And then place the right hand down, followed by the left, come into all fours. We did a few back bends, so let's release through the back, and gently round the spine, and pull the wrist towards the knees, knees towards the wrists. And connect back into your intention. What do you have stamped across your forehead? Connect back into that. Relax, then pull once more. If you lost sight of it, don't beat yourself up over it. Just get right back into it. Connect back in with that intention. Relax, and then once again, gently round and pull the wrist towards knees, knees towards the wrists. Feel your back relax. And good, gently release this. Bring the right foot up through the hands, and then the left foot, so you come into a nice, low, deep chair here. Then slowly lift the hips and hands release down towards the ground so you have a forward fold. Hang out here for just a little bit, just letting that head hang down towards the ground. Again, connecting back in with that intention. Then slowly push the right foot straight back, so the left leg is up through the hands. Plant the back foot at a 45-degree angle. Windmill the arms up into a warrior two. Squeeze the legs together. Tuck the hips under, roll your shoulders down and back, and squeeze the legs together. Good. Finding this nice warrior two. Straighten through the front knee. Inhale, reach the left arm forward. Stretch it forward. Kick the hip to the back wall. Relax, come back center. Once again, reach that left arm forward, kick the hip to the back wall. And now drop the hand down to the calf or down to the thigh and reach the right arm up to the sky. Finding a triangle pose here. Really, really nice. Really open up through the chest, trying to stack the shoulders on top of each other. Push down into the outside edge of that back foot still. And again, always trying to gently squeeze the legs together. It doesn't have to be super hard by any means, but I do just want you to feel into that connection with your deep hip muscles. Then slowly inhale, bring yourself all the way back up and bring the hands down to the hips. Turn the back foot forward and walk the back foot in about 3 to 3 feet. So I want only 2 to 3 feet between your feet. Good. And then make sure that your toes point forward so that your hips are twisted forward. Pull that right hip around to the front. Inhale, lift the arms up, stretch up, interlock the finger or find a prayer pose. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring the chest down or the chin down to the chest and slowly candy cane your spine, rolling all the way down, dropping the hands down towards the mat. Bend the front knee. Bend the front knee. And then the goal of the pose is to bring the forehead to the knee. Really trying to feel into this, finding a nice rounding in your spine, pulling the belly button in towards the spine. Once your forehead connects to the knee, then you can slowly start straightening that front leg, but not before. Good. Again, connect in with your intention. What intention did you set? Keep focusing on that. Then slowly release. Tighten up through the core. Belly button pulls into the spine. And inhale, slowly lift yourself all the way up. Reaching the arms up. And then step that right foot forward. Drop the arms down. Right away to the other side. So push the left foot back. And then plant the back foot, 45-degree angle. Open the hips to the side. Chest opens up to the side. And then sink down into the front of into the right leg. Good. Tuck your hips under. Squeeze your legs together. Palms face down. Roll your shoulders down and back for this warrior two. Very nice. Check out over your front knee. Make sure it's going perfectly straight forward and not moving in or out. You want it going perfectly straight ahead. Very nice. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale, reach the right arm forward. Stretch out. Kick the hip to the back wall. Bring yourself up center. Once again, stretch yourself out. Reaching out. Kick the hip to the back wall. Nice lengthening. And then bring it back. And once more, reach out over that leg. Kick the hip to the back wall. And now drop the hand down to the thigh, reaching that left arm up to the sky. Once again, stack your shoulders on top of each other. Open up to the chest. Tuck your hips under. And slightly, very slightly, try and squeeze the legs together. Doesn't take a lot of effort. Good. Holding here. Nice triangle pose. Then tighten through your core. Inhale, lift yourself all the way back up. Bring the hands down to the hips. Step that back foot forward. And then once again, toes face forward. Twist that left hip, bring it around so that your hips are even. Inhale, lift the arms up above the head. And your feet only have about 2 to 3 feet between the feet. Sorry, so if you need to bring that back foot in a little bit, make sure you do so. Nice. And now reach the arms above the head. Stretch up. Bring the hands together in prayer. Tuck the chin to the chest. Bend the front knee and slowly rounding yourself forward. Rounding all the way down, trying to get the hands to touch the ground. The hands can rest on the front thigh if they need to. I really want you to bend that front knee and try and bring your forehead down to the knee. Good. Once your forehead touches the knee, then you can slowly start straightening the leg. Really working on that forehead to knee connection. And then once again, check in with your intention. Check in with that stamp across your forehead. See those words there. Visualize those words. Maybe repeat them to yourself. Maybe this is something you need to focus on for the rest of the day. Imagine those words being there all day long. And then as you feel ready, contract through your abs and inhale, slowly round yourself all the way up. Nice standing pose. Reach the arms up. And then good, drop the hands down by the sides and step that back foot forward. All right, let's take it through our balancing dancer pose. So find your balance on the left foot. And bring the right hand out in front. Palm faces up towards the sky. Then turn the arm out towards the side. Reach back behind you and grab onto the inside of the right foot. So, similar position as what we did on the ground. I want your index finger along the base of the toes. Roll your shoulder down and back, open up through the shoulder. And then try and bring your knees together to start. And if this is where you want to stay, go for it. This is a great balancing pose just right here. You can really feel into your hips and your quad. Find your focus point right away. Inhale, if you want to progress. Inhale, lift the left arm up by the ears, stretching up to the sky. And then slowly start kicking the foot into the hand. Really opening up through that shoulder. Reach the left arm up and then slowly start dropping the body down towards the ground, kicking that leg up. It's all about the kick. The higher you kick the leg, the lower your body drops, just like a pendulum. As one part lifts, the other part has to lower. So keep lifting up, kick into that hand, open up. Good. Keep your balance. Standing leg is slightly bent. We hold dancer for a while, about almost like a full minute. So if you fall out, get right back into it. There's still plenty of time. Remember, this is yoga practice, not yoga perfection. Keep holding here. Really, really nice. Open up through that shoulder. Then slowly bring that leg down. Reach the left arm up and drop the arm and drop that foot. Really nice, everyone. Roll out your ankles if you need to. Now find the balance on the right foot. Spread the toes really, really wide. Left hand comes out in front. Then reach the left arm out to the side. Reach back behind you and grab onto the inside of the left foot. So the index finger is right below the base of the toes. Roll your shoulder down and away from your ears. Slowly start kicking the foot into the hand. Reach the right arm up to the sky. And then as you kick the foot into the hand, slowly drop the chest forward. Good. Try and keep your hips even here, but really focus on that kicking action. The more you kick the foot, the lower the chest can drop, the more open your hips are, the more open your shoulders will start to get. Good. Really, really try and kick. Reach that right arm forward. So you have two opposing directions, kicking back, reaching forward. That's what's helping you balance here. Good. Keep holding. Again, if you fall out, get right back into it right away. Keep up with your practice every single day. Good. You're almost done. Keep holding here. Keep focusing on that focus point. All of your attention is there. Then slowly start lifting that arm up. Drop that leg down. And drop the right arm down. Very nice. Good. Roll out your ankles. Great work in that dancer pose. Good, good, good. Inhale, reach the arms above the head. Exhale, drop down, find a nice low chair. Then drop the hands down to the ground and lift the hips. Hook the thumbs in your elbow creases and just slowly sway side to side. Find this ragdoll. Spread your feet about 6 inches apart, hip width apart. And just sway. Moving side to side. Then slowly relax. Hands come down to the ground. And then drop the right knee to the ground, and then the left, I want you in all fours. Roll over onto the left hip and kick the feet around, coming in to a nice seated position. Just a few seated forward folds and then some twisting. So bring the knees into the chest and hook your peace fingers, your first two fingers, around the big toe. Knees are into the chest. Lengthen through the knees are into the chest. Lengthen through the chest. Roll your shoulders down and away from the ears. And then slowly start walking those heels forward. Come only as far as you feel comfortable. You don't have to have the legs straight, but I really want you to try and keep the chin to the chest to the legs. Really trying to feel into this really deep forward fold here. Keep pulling back on those toes so that you feel the stretch all through your calves, your Achilles tendons, the back of your knee, all the way through your hamstrings, your lower back, your hips. The whole posterior chain is stretching. Then slowly relax. Legs can be straight. Sit up nice and tall. Spread your legs out really, really wide as you can go. We're coming into a wide leg forward fold. So spread those legs out. Then bring the hands down to the ground and slowly start walking yourself forward. Coming down as far as you feel comfortable. It may not be far at all. That's totally fine. Some of you really flexible people are going to be able to bring your chest all the way down to the ground, and that's great. Maybe you want to reach around and use your index fingers to grab onto those big toes once again. Keep rolling your thighs out. Keep rolling those toes out. So down and away from the pinky toe, or towards the pinky toe, I guess. So you don't want your pinky toe to touch the ground, but that's the action that you're trying to go for. Really opening, spiraling out. External rotation in our hips. And try and relax as much as you can here. Nice deep breaths in and out through the nose. Connect back into that intention. Then slowly relax, release your grip, and walk your hands back up. Excellent. Bring your legs together. Legs go out in front. Find a staff pose. So just sit up nice and tall. Hands right down by the hips. Sitting up nice and tall. Legs are straight. Pull the toes back and gently try and push your chest forward. Then bend the right knee. Place the right foot by the left calf. Place the left hand on the inside of the right knee. Roll your right shoulder down and back. Place the right hand on your lower back. And gently push the knee into the hand and then open up to the right side. Twisting to the right side. Use the strength of your inner thigh to help you with this twist here. Doesn't take a lot of pressure, just a nice little gentle pressure right at the inner thigh. Good, then you can go ahead, bring yourself back to the center. Place the right foot across the knee. And then place the left elbow on top of the right knee. Or you can stay with that strong pose where the hand's on the inside of the knee. Or the elbow can go on top of the knee. Roll your right shoulder down and back, and again, twist over to the right. See if you find a little bit deeper twist. Really engage through your muscles. With each inhale, lengthen. With each exhale, try and twist a little bit more. And slowly bring yourself back to the center. Good. Straighten the right leg. Left foot comes down, left knee comes in. Left foot by the calf, by the right calf. Knee points up to the sky. Place the right hand on the inside of the knee. Left hand to the lower back. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Gently push the knee into the hand and twist to the left this time. Good. Feeling this twisting on the left side. Feel the strength of your inner thigh, of that left inner thigh. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Contract through your core. Bring yourself back to the center. And now place the left foot over the right knee. A little bit deeper twist. And you can stick with that hand on the inside of the knee or try and bring the right elbow on top of the knee. Left hand to the lower back, or maybe you want to place it on the ground. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist. Try not to use your arms to help you twist. Really focus on the strength coming from your abs. Using your core strength to help you open and twist here. Keep engaging through the inner thigh. Use that muscle there. That's what it's for. Good, and then slowly come back to the center. Bring the right knee into the chest, uncross the legs, and slowly roll all the way down onto your backs. Nice. Bring your knees into your chest and just gently rock side to side here. Again, connect back in with your intention. Taking just a small hip opener, a little happy baby. Bring the knees to the outside of the body. Feet point up towards the sky. And you can grab onto the outside edges of the feet. Or maybe you want to use your big toe, your peace fingers to grab onto your big toe. And just gently try and pull the knees towards the ground. Try and keep your whole spine flat on the mat. Really nice little hip opener. And again, you can kind of rock side to side here again as well, if that feels good. Again, connect into your intention. Maybe acknowledge if it's changed throughout the course of the practice. Thank yourself for setting one. Then slowly relax and lower the right leg down towards the ground and then the left. Coming into final relaxation. Palms face up to the sky. The eyes are closed. And just let your body completely and totally relax. And then see into that intention on your forehead. What's stamped there? Is this something that applies only to yoga? Or is this something that can be applied to your whole life? Is this an intention that you need to take out into the world with you? Recognize what kind of intention this is. Be honest with yourself. And if this is something you need to take out into the world with you, then I really encourage you to really focus on how you can do this throughout the next week, or maybe even just the next hour. And lie here as long as you need to, fully relaxing, fully rejuvenating the body. Have a good rest of your evening. Namaste.